It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? And it's time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Sunday night, September 13th, 2020. It's 10 o'clock. Mountain temperature is 66 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Sunday night is President Trump trails Biden in polling of several swing states. President Trump signs new executive order on prescription drug prices. Death toll rises as wildfires ravage U.S. West Coast as Oregon Governor Kate Brown, Washington Governor Jay Inslee, and Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti declared Sunday that the climate change has contributed to the wildfires that have burned up to 4.6 million acres in the western United States. President Trump says he will negotiate the third term in the White House because he's entitled to it. Extended radio calls released of children and deputies. Selling on track for dangerous landings and landfalls. Vaccine makers keep safety details quiet, alarming scientists. Tepper, President of Our, you're not answering a question as top White House state interview goes haywire over Trump coronavirus remarks. Sheriff's deputy fired after video emerges of violent arrest of black men in Georgia. Iran waives plot to kill U.S. ambassador to South Africa. Oregon fire chief and crew lose homes as station as they battle. Holiday farm fire. Israel heads to a second lockdown as coronavirus cases soar. Massive protest continued in Belarus as demonstrators demand Lukashenko resign. Brexit Buckland said proud to override withdrawal agreement as insurance policy. Russia's regional elections pose serious test for pro-Kremlin party. Four officers injured by a driver who fled Boston traffic stop with 4 loaded guns. Some Boston colleges see coronavirus cluster state travel exemption list changes yet again. Oracle wins bid for TikTok in U.S. after Microsoft proposal rejected. NVIDIA to buy ARM holdings from SoftBank for $40 billion. Climate change has warmed shutters a section of Greenland ice shelf. Satellite video show wildfire smoke from West Coast has spread all the way to Michigan. RSA cardiologist says cardiac camera ice can help doctors feel safe about athletes return to play. Orange County, California reports 147 new cases and 12 new deaths as of September 12th, while Dallas County reports 156 coronavirus cases and 3 deaths. Peter Channel News on 10:02. Pleasant Street and Attleboro slated for war work and Attleboro cans of SpaghettiOs with meatballs kept rolling for Crystal McDonald, who searched and canned dinner for her daughter with autism was in the focus of the Tucson Chronicle stories last week. And now, looking at the spot scene at 10:02. Welcome to Cam Newton Earth. New England was a good one as the New England Patriots beyond Cam Newton's 2 Russian touchdowns. Defeat the Miami Dolphins 21-11 at Gillette Stadium. And Tom Brady's debut with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was not so good as they fell to the New Orleans Saints in Superdome 34-23. And the Boston Red Sox over the Tampa Bay Rays 63 St. Pete. Don Terry Pope becomes the first Crabber's player ever to protest during an anthem. Joe Burrow loses Bengals debut as versus Chargers after DeBuck misses late field goal and Dominic Thiem beats Alexander Zverev in 5 sets at U.S. Open for the first Grand Slam title. And at that time, Dallas Cowboys 14, LA Rams 13. And now, looking at the traffic and transit check at 10:04. Beep on the MBTA subway system, looking good. Commuter rail and the ferries, they are all looking good on this late Sunday night. All right, highways and byways, New England. 95 at the southbound side, a little slow around the Rhode Island, Massachusetts border. 95 at the southbound side, a little bit slow around downtown Providence. 610 corrector, a little bit slow around downtown Providence. 130 eastbound side, a little slow in the James Center towards Newport. Meadow Bridge, a little bit slow. 140, a little bit slow around the Lakeville area. 44, both ends back on the Carver stretch. 3 on the northbound side, a little bit slow around South Plymouth after Sagamore. And Route 3 to the southbound side, a little slow between Hingham and Rockland. Mass Pike westbound, a little bit slow to Newton stretch. 120 on the northbound side, a little bit slow at 2A and Lexington. And 185 at the southbound side, a little bit slow between Chelmsford and Littleton. 190 and up inside, a little bit slow on Sterling stretch and Western Massachusetts highways are looking good. 84 westbound side, a little bit slow on downtown Taunton. 89 southbound side, a little bit slow on Warner, New Hampshire. And highways and byways of Vermont, New Hampshire looking good at 95 at the northbound side, a little bit slow on Midway, Maine. And now, looking at weather at 10:05 on this late Sunday night. Looking at the tropics. Latest on Paulette, 85 mile per Windsor. Category 1 hurricane. Minimum set pressure 974 millibars, located at 30.9 and north, 63.6 to the west. And Paulette is. And Sally, 6 mile per hour winds, minimum set pressure 996 millibars, and located 27.9 north, 86.2 to the west, and moving west northwest at 9 miles per hour. Surface M1, weak air low pressure over the west central Gulf of Mexico continues to produce limited shower activity, and development of the system is expected to be slow to occur while it moves southwest with it, and then southward at 5 to 10 miles per hour over the western Gulf of Mexico during the next few days. For May, check to 40 hours, low 10%. For May, check to 5 days, high a low 20%. Surface limit to an elongated area of low pressure located about a couple of miles west northwest of the Cape of Verde Islands continues to produce an area of showers and thunderstorms and tropical conditions are consecutive for short-lived tropical depression to form on Monday, while the low moves northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and development is not expected by Tuesday when the system is forecast to encounter strong upper level winds and move over colder waters. So formation just in 40 hours. High 70%, formation just in 5 days, high 70%. Surface number 3, a tropical wave is forecast to move out with the west coast of Africa on Monday. Some slow development of the system is possible by the middle and the late part. On the weekend, the wave moves westward at about 10 miles per hour over the far eastern tropical Atlantic, and formation just in 4 hours, low near 0%, and formation just in 5 days, low 30%. Okay. Special weather statement as combination of gusty northwest winds, full sunshine, and dry conditions on Monday will lead to elevated fire weather potential across Massachusetts and Connecticut renown, and northwest winds will gust between 25 and 35 miles per hour Monday with both relative humidities around 35% and open to burn and strongly in excursion on Monday. And same organization in the collaboration with Massachusetts DCR, Connecticut DEP Division of Forestry, and the renowned Department of Environment and Management. Okay, let's take a look at the forecast discussion and high pressure over 7 New England will give way to a passing cold front tonight with only limited chance of showers, and large high pressure then builds into the New England on Monday night, but sunny but dry and blustery conditions on Monday. With a cool evening in store. For Monday night, the high provides dry, cool, fall-like weather. Tuesday, then as the high moves offshore, it turns warmer Wednesday and Thursday, along with the dry weather continuing the runners up. Sally May track close enough to southern New England to bring showers to the region. Around Friday, along with gusty northeast winds and dry, cool, fall-like weather returns next week, and high surf from Holland will continue to impact Rhode Island and south coast of Massachusetts Monday and likely past Tuesday. No change from previous forecast land as showers entering Berkshires. And Litchfield has already shown signs of eroding as far as the center this week, and the lack of instability to the most locations will remain dry tonight and not as cool as previous night was. Way ahead of a touch of cold front and 2 points rise in the 60s will yield a mild night before frontal passage short sunshine. Sunrise. Okay, let's take a look at the forecast. It goes like this. It'll be estimated showers after 2 a.m. for the night. Mostly clouds with a low around 63 degrees and southwards with about 7 miles per hour. Chesapeake the rain set. Monday, mostly clouds with mid-morning and gradual cooling high 77 degrees and north with about 5 to 9 miles per hour for Monday night. Clear skies about 43 degrees and north with about 8 to 13 miles per hour for Tuesday. Sun sky about 66 degrees and north with about 5 to 7 miles per hour coming in the afternoon. Tuesday night, mostly clear skies about 45 degrees and light south wind for Wednesday. Sun sky about 75 degrees and light southwest wind increases at 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning. Wednesday night, most clear skies 59 degrees and southwest with about 9 miles per hour for Thursday. Most clear skies about 77 degrees and southwest with about 7 to 10 miles per hour for Thursday. Check the showers after 3 a.m. Mostly clouds about 58 degrees and southwest about 5 to 7 miles per hour coming night and February at midnight. Chesapeake 30% for Friday. Check the showers put the south sky at 68 low 47 degrees and needs to about 7 miles per hour. Chesapeake is 40% for Saturday. Mostly south sky at 64 low 44 degrees and north with about 7 miles per hour. And for Sunday, sun sky at 63 degrees and north with about 68 miles per hour. And right now, not in it. First skies at 65 degrees. That's giving me for the video show. 10 o'clock news on this late Sunday night, September 13th, 2020. I'm Peter J. Williams. Hope you have a good night with a good bad day to stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. We'll see you tomorrow morning. More important, hope you have a good night.